what he thought was a girl for about like a month now. But while I was doing my research on him, I actually came across the fact that he is a porn star. Hey, I got a package real quick. Are you a Chia?
No.
Oh, you're not a Chia?
No.
Is this your face right here?
No.
After you realized, like, when she told you her age, like, I'm just genuine, why did you keep on having this conversation with her?
I'm not gonna lie, she seems very attractive, and I was like, I don't know if she was.
Is this nigga's name Kim Jong-un? Kim Jong-un, supreme leader. But who just sends photos like that? It's a video where they used this decoy to lure a dude. So every black girl looks the same to you? What? What is this conversation?
I'm gonna need you to call your brother.
Yeah. Hey B, how's it going? And I was caught chatting with a girl who was underage, and we were chatting. I sent explicit videos and photos, and I was going to meet up with her.
If at least one party consents. You can record a conversation if you are a party to it, or if you get permission from one party in advance.
Yo, what's good with y'all boys and girls, man? We're about to go meet up with Nick.
Gideon, what the fuck are you wearing? Are you wearing a Wrangler jean jacket cutoff vest with a black shirt underneath?
But Nick's name actually isn't Nick. His name is actually Chia. And he's been talking to what he thought was a girl for about like a month now. And he's been sending all types of pics. Every time we've done a video call with him.
Are you sitting next to a child seat? Whose car are you in right now, Gideon? Do you not have your own whip?
He would whip it out. We told him that we stayed in an apartment complex, and he drew a diagram for where the girl needs to walk for him to pick her up. So every time before we had a meeting, he would say, you have to send me a nude so I know that you're not a cop. So he basically wanted some CP. Just a bad dude overall. But while I was doing my research on him, I actually came across the fact that he is a...
How could you be a porn star and still want little kids? Like, actually.
a porn star. He's in the category of AMWF, and I have to.
What?
He's in the category of AMWF, and
W what?
he is a porn star. He's in the category of AMWF, and
AMWL? What the fuck is that? What is that, bro? What? Oh, he said F, not L. It sounds like he's saying L because his fuck ass lisp. Asian male / white female. Oh, okay.
I have to think, like, maybe he was trying to make a video, or maybe he was trying to go over some lines with what he was
So he
hoping would
didn't
be
say-
a future
so
co-star.
you-
I don't know what
so
it
you
was.
Clickbaited me. So you clickbaited me because he never explicitly said that he wanted to make a scene with her. So you clickbaited me. So this is clickbait. You said he's trying to film with a 14-year-old, but he didn't say that. You're saying that you suspect that he might want to
Over
do
some
that.
lines with what he would think. He's
So
in the
you clickbaited
category
me.
of AMWF, and I have to think, like, maybe he was trying to make a video, or maybe he was trying to go over some lines with what he was hoping would be a future co-star.
Same
I don't
flipping
know
me.
what it was, but all I do know is he broke the law. So since he wouldn't meet us, we're gonna go meet up with him. So we're about to pull up on him, and we're just gonna ask some simple questions, man.
Why would he even answer the door? Why not just not answer the door? Or just close the door, lock that shit, and don't talk to this nigga.
Hey,
How's it going?
I got a package real quick. Are you a Chia?
No.
Oh, you're not a Chia?
No.
Oh, well, is this your face right here?
No.
No? You did say you buzz cut it?
Buzz cut it?
Yeah.
A long time ago, yeah.
Well, here, listen, man. I don't think you're a bad guy. I just want to address this real quick. If you could be honest with me, I'll be honest with you. Then we could talk real quick?
Not
about to
right
win.
now, so.
Not right
about
now?
to beat the
Can you tell me
49ers.
why?
I'm just not comfortable talking, so.
Okay. Well, here, I want to keep it between us.
Okay.
I want to keep it between you and me. I don't want other people to get involved. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, will you talk to me?
Yeah, we can talk professionally, so.
Okay. So, these are your pictures, right?
Those aren't pictures, they're also out in the public, so.
Okay. Now, do you know a Jessica?
I chatted with Jessica, so I'll be honest, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I
said
appreciate
chat.
you being
Yeah,
honest with me.
no.
No. I
No,
appreciate
and then
you.
I was like, and then after a while, like, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt really uncomfortable. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me, so.
Listen, I don't think you're a bad dude. I don't think you're a malicious
Yeah,
dude.
no, I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Bad dudes,
Yeah.
I don't go talk to them
Yeah.
because we all know, like.
Yeah.
So I felt like, you know what? I think I can come talk to him.
Sure.
I don't feel like you're a bad dude, so that's why I wanted to be honest with you. So I appreciate you being honest with me. So you do know Jessica.
Yeah. I told her I wasn't comfortable. I was like, you know what? After a while, I was like, yeah, I don't think this is. I've never done something like this before. Because I'm on dating sites, right?
Yeah.
And so I hit up girls. I'm like, sometimes, like all guys, single guys, sometimes you're horny, right?
Bro, when I was single, like,
Not for kids, buddy. Not for kids.
I know what you mean.
And so I was horny, and then I was like,
No one.
I think this is like and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, there's just this horny night, and then all of a sudden,
I've been single for a minute now. And I never thought of going someone below my age bracket, bruh. Which my age bracket is even older than me. I like going for females older than me. I like my cougars. But I was never single and just was like, oh, I need something. No, you control your shit, nigga.
we exchanged numbers.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, oh. And then she told me, like, and after a while, my brain was just like, because sometimes guys' dick
They think for themselves.
Yeah, they think for themselves.
It's like you got two different brains going on.
And then after like a week,
He talks about his dick so much, bro. Oh my gosh. We get it. You're a porn star, nigga. We get it.
or two later, I was like, I gotta just get out of this, because I was like, I'm not a pretty boy, I ain't a pretty boy. I ain't tall. I don't
Bro,
have
you're not a bad looking dude, man. But you got a nice. Oh man, that's a old ass video
It's an
camera.
old one.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's like I ain't a 10 out of 10. I'm like maybe a 3 out of 10 on a good day,
But your personality is good though. Your personality is on.
This nigga might be gay. Let me explain to you. Like, give me one second. Oh hell no, my shit's sticking up like an antenna. This nigga might be gay. Anything below a 5 on the scale of 10 means that you're absolutely ugly. Like appalling to look at. He's a normal looking dude. He looks normal. I'm not gonna rate him because that means I'm on boys. Don't clip me out of context. I'm not gonna rate him out of 10 because that would mean that I'm on boys and I am not on boys. But bro, why? But this nigga was really looking for Jadion to just say, oh, you're not a 3, you're more like an 8. Yeah, he's on boys.
Fleek and everything. So the reason why I wanted to come talk to you about this is because you can see how this could look out to other people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You see how like this could be perceived to other people,
Yeah.
Like on a totem pole, like, bro, this is nothing. But it's like, I gotta talk to you about it though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I don't, then, it's like, it's a problem. So, Jessica, she did tell you that she was right?
Yeah, after she gave me her message, because I think when I met her on Meet Me, it was only 18 and over, right?
Yeah,
18 and
yeah.
over. And then she gave me her message, and then we text, and then she told me, and then my dick wasn't thinking, obviously.
You were still in like, okay, girl, hit me up, I'm just.
I don't clip any of this out of context, but I have little siblings, and whenever my little siblings' friends like see me or like realize that I'm their older brother, like hella people tell them that I'm fine. My sister's a freshman. And she's told me multiple times on multiple occasions that people have told her that I'm good looking, that they want me. Nigga, you're 14. You don't know what you want. Oh my gosh, bro. This nigga's trying to say, oh yeah, I was just thinking with my dick. That's why I'm just thinking with my dick. I'm just thinking with my dick. Like, nigga, you are not Kevin Gates. I don't care how horny I am. I'm not fucking with someone that is 14, 15, 16, 17, or 18, bro. Actually, maybe 18, maybe 17, maybe... Yeah, maybe 17, maybe 18. But me, no matter how horny I am, I'm not fucking with a kid, bro. That's disgusting. That's actually fucking disgusting.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after, I was like,
How do you not feel disgusted? Like, how do you not feel disgusted as a person? Because you think no one's gonna find out, so you don't feel disgusted. I would still feel disgusted. I would never put myself in this situation. But that's just disgusting, bro. It's like uncomfortable for me when my sister's friends say that I look good. It's uncomfortable, bro. I don't know what to do, and I don't want to be a dickhead. I just literally stand there. I say, okay, thank you. I don't know what they want me to say. I'll like just smile and I won't even say a single word. I don't know what the fuck to say. It's like such an uncomfortable position to put me in. I hate when niggas do it.
And like sit and think about it, and I was like, I have all.
You know what I also hate? Yo, yesterday I was at a show choir comp, and these two people came up to me and they were like doing this interview TikTok shit, and they came up to me and they were like, have you seen any huzz? Have you seen any bad bitches? And I didn't know what to say because, number one, why are you asking me this question? Number two, there was two girls and one dude interviewing me. And I was gonna say, nah, there's nothing but chuz here. But I didn't want to say that because I didn't want them to feel offended. So I just said, I don't know. I don't know. And then they asked me what my type was, and I said, I don't know. Deep down, I really wanted to say Latinas with beautiful feet. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't. I said, I don't know.
Like I said, I'm not pretty. I have all these other girls who are actually of age, and they hit me up, and we talk, and we go out, and I'm like, you know what? This ain't right.
Hold on, hold on.
Right.
That's the main reason.
That's when my brain was like, yo, we gotta cut it.
Because you already got stuff.
Yeah, and that's when my brain was like, listen, like we can chat, but no more like just talking anything crazy.
Yeah.
So that's when I stopped it, and I was like, just go do your thing.
I think the situation that makes this different is because, and like, I don't know if you have it public or out there or not, but it's just what you do. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially, like, just, between you and us, like, like the porn and everything so what made me like, I have to go talk to you to make sure it's like, I just wouldn't be able to sleep at night if people might unknowingly be watching child, videos.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I mean? Because you're like, you're AMWF_King.
Yeah, I did that for a while, yeah.
Yeah. I saw you haven't posted in a while. Yeah.
I stopped, yeah.
Bro, man, you got some hungry fans, bro. I saw the people in the comment section. They're like, where you at?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
But
yeah, I did that. I did it as, because, a lot of single guys like me, every guy likes sex, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Everyone does.
yeah.
But you know, when I put on these sites,
I would never become a porn star. Ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. If you see me doing that shit, just know my soul is gone. Because I would never do that, bro. That's disgusting. That's actually nasty.
they also
It's
verify,
dirty as
you know.
fuck.
Is the ad revenue good on there? I mean, I don't got that thing to slang, but like, you know, I was just curious.
No, no, no. Yeah, no. It wasn't crazy. It was like maybe, like how YouTube, you have like maybe like 1,000 views and you get a couple cents.
Yeah, yeah,
Basically
yeah.
what it is.
So what made you stop?
What made I stop?
Yeah.
Just didn't want to do it no more. I just got busy and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more. Then I have
Start
That's the
talking to
best
little
job in the
girls
world,
instead.
man. Why you want to stop that?
no, because there's pros and cons to it. You know, there's pros and cons to anything you do. You know.
Yeah.
If you want fame, you might not have privacy. If you want a lot of money, you might more money, more problems, right? So it's.
Oh,
it's
hold
a
on there,
balance,
Jay-Z.
you know?
You did stop. I did notice that. You did stop and everything, and I applaud you for that. That's why we're having this conversation right now.
Okay.
But after you realized, like, when she told you her age, like, I'm just genuine. Why did you keep on having this conversation with her? I'm glad you didn't take it further, but why did you keep on engaging in the conversation with her?
I'm not gonna lie. She seems very attractive, and I was like, I don't know if she was or not. And I was like, okay. And then when I realized she was like, this is going out of my brain, out of my head. I was like, I can't do this no more. You know.
Hold on, rewind
Like,
that shit.
she
What did
was
that text
like-
just say? This nigga's using the same lines that he used on this little girl on Jadeon. What did I say? I said he's on boys. He wanted this nigga to compliment him. Just like he wanted this little girl to compliment him. I ain't a pretty boy, so that's literally what this message says. And then 2 laughing emojis after.
This is going out of my brain, out of my head.
I guess.
And I was like, I can't do this no more.
They won't know. They'll all be at church. I only go on Sundays. So then why aren't you going to church on Sunday? Yo, this nigga's Loki's smart, though. I hate to give this nigga props at all because he was texting a 14-year-old, but what she just said just makes no sense. They won't know. They'll be at church. I only go on Sundays. So then why aren't you going to church? Because I don't believe my family is actually really understanding.
No.
What, you mean like Wednesday school?
That's what I said. I was like, I want to say at one time I sent her this screenshot. I was like, listen.
People know me, but I don't consider them friends. Everyone is telling me by the time
I'm chatting with all these other girls.
'Cause you cute.
And they're over 18, and we go out to dinner and stuff, and
Yeah.
tell them they're gonna come cook, and let's just hang out, chill, you know. That's why I was like, you know what, this is just crazy.
So I have to be 1000% sure. You don't understand yet. You think I'm dumb. You think you can manipulate me to send you something.
Like, I can't do this.
No, I mean, you really can't.
That's I know. That's
You really
straight up.
can't do it. You really can't do it. But the thing is, your test was like to try to meet up with her. What
Cinnamon
I'm
Toast
really
Crunch
trying to
milk.
figure out,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
gosh.
did you really
I love
think,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
okay,
but
this
she
is the
got my
wrong
stomach
thing,
bubbling,
I'm gonna
make me
stop?
fart.
Yeah.
Or was it more of a thing because
Oh, my
you had
stomach
asked her
hurt. My stomach
to,
hurt. This shit got my stomach bubbling. Oh, I'm low-key allergic to Cinnamon Toast Crunch and milk. But I still eat it. I still eat it, and that shit fucks up my stomach. I don't get the shits or none. It just, like, hurts my stomach. And I fart a lot. Like, I'll start farting a lot, my nigga. It's actually bad.
put her fingernail, sending you a picture of her fingernail, and then put it next to her breast to like confirm like, okay, that's her. But you know, if she really was 14, you know what that would have been, right?
Yeah.
Hate to be the devil's advocate here, but technically, if I take a picture of me going like this and it's on my tit, and if I was a girl, if I was a female, if I take a picture with my finger on my boobie, like right on top of my nipple, but I still have clothes on it, I send this nigga a picture of it. That shit is not child porn. Child porn. That shit is not CP. That shit is not cheese pizza. Because I have clothes on. That wouldn't be CP. That wouldn't even be P. It wouldn't even be corn. Excuse me.
Definitely.
It'd just be a weird ass picture.
No.
There
I mean,
might
that's
have to be
how
some
it is
charge
when,
for
like,
that.
I meet people too. I'm like, because I've met girls before, and they were dudes. You know, they pretended to be a girl.
this nigga just say? What did this nigga just say? Did you just say he met girls before, but they were dudes? Like I said, bro. Like I said, this nigga's on boys, bro. This nigga's on boys.
Like, wait, wigs and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Some
that's
RuPaul
why
stuff?
I'm so
He's on
like,
boys and kids,
paranoid.
bro.
Like I'm paranoid, you know.
Yeah.
And I guess paranoid has kept me like safe though, you know.
It's you know, but it's 2024 though. You know, a dude can have
You're paranoid, but not paranoid enough to not text a 14-year-old. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
boobs now.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I got boobs.
Yeah.
The thing is like you said right here, like you can't verify yourself. You're.
Like I keep saying, bro, Dion might be on boys. The fuck you mean you have boobs, bro?
And it looked like your whole gripe was you were saying how like a cop can't send, and I'm not a cop, so
Oh, okay.
okay, like,
I don't know. I don't
yeah, I'm not a cop.
yeah,
I'm not a cop, so don't worry about that, man. But I am a worried civilian.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you probably have nieces, nephews. I have a niece. I have a nephew. I have people like
Why
that.
is his name Kim Jong Un, bro? I can't get over that.
And like, you know, this could happen to anybody.
Isn't he Asian? Cause he does AMLF or something like that. So he's Asian. He's not even Korean.
I mean,
Right.
so I'm just trying to figure out like, why were you asking a 14-year-old girl to verify herself? And then, you know, whenever you guys would hop on, you know, calls and stuff, you know, the girl was telling us that like sometimes you would like, you know, stroke something and you would say sexual stuff, like, you know, like why were we doing stuff like that?
Yeah, you know, and I'm wrong. I'll admit it, you know.
Okay, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no.
I appreciate that.
I'm wrong. So I am wrong for that, and that's why I want to say just towards the end, I was
So
like,
why is I can't troll on his fit because he's at home chilling. But why is he at home chilling in cargo shorts with a belt on and a gray shirt with a moose on it? This is not a chilling outfit, bro. Put on some sweatpants or something.
I am wrong for that, and that's why I want to say just towards the end, I was like, you know what, out of my head, like I was even honest with her, you know, I was like, I can't do it with her, and I can't do this, so.
And that's the thing, a lot of guys in a position like this, they don't have that click in their head.
Yeah.
And then, like, those people that meet up, those are like, in my opinion, those are the monsters.
Yeah,
I forgot I was
mean,
supposed to go pick
the
up
same
my
thing like
perks
when I
from
watch
AutoZone.
porn, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I watch porn, right? And I still watch porn, so every now and then I watch porn, you know. And it's the same thing. It's like sometimes I was like, yeah, I just gotta put away, stop.
How long does
walk
AutoZone
away
give
from
you
it,
to
you
pick
know?
up your
Yeah.
package?
But that's the truth. I don't know. I don't know who you are. I open the door. I'm like, oh, who is this?
Boogie with the hoodie's going to Omaha? April 30th? Fuck. Damn, he should be going to Omaha when I'm out of school, boy.
I'm like, hey, can I help you? Or you know what I mean?
Well, my name's Alex Rosen, and, you know, I run accounts and everything like that. I only meet up personally with people that I can see that are actually trying to actively do
Alright, it'll be
the
here
right
for 7
thing,
days.
back away.
It's been like 2.
Other people, I just go straight to the authorities, you know? Were you really thinking about meeting her at like the anime bar and the Burger King, or was that just you talking?
It was just
Anime
me
bar?
talking. Yeah,
What is
like
that
I say,
noise?
I was like, my brain was out of my head, and I was like, you know what? I can't do this. It's too crazy, you know? Because I've never done it before. And I
Where's
get
my chair?
really paranoid, you know? When I
Yeah.
get really paranoid, like anyone who gets paranoid,
This shit is
I
not
guess
blue.
people who've never done anything crazy before, it's like, people just get paranoid, right?
Yeah, I mean, I remember you saying something like, what if we like go to the movies and like, but we don't go together, and like we just sit on on like different rows, and then we just start making out, like.
I just think it's hot, you know?
I mean, that is hard. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
bro, she's
Right, and that's been after a few
Focus
days,
on
you
me.
know, like, I'm glad I did it after all, you know.
Focus on
at
me.
the
Hey.
end.
I'm glad you
Eyes
didn't
up
either.
here.
I'm really
Come on.
glad I
Because
did it
we wouldn't
Eyes up
be
here.
having this conversation.
Come on.
We
Yeah.
would
Focus
not be
on.
having this conversation right now
Yeah,
if you
no.
had. And why'd you make a burner account called Kim Jong Un, man? Come on, man. that was just racist, dog. Are you Korean?
No.
You're not Korean? I mean,
I
you
told
asked
you, bro.
for her
This nigga's not
dress.
Korean.
You asked whether she shaves sometimes. It'll feel good. It'll fit just right. And I'll rub that. I don't, you know, just explicit. I don't even want to hear.
Sure,
I'll rub that. And the same time, I'm effing you. She says, if it fits, then how do I trust? I'm confused. And you were kind of like walking her through it. You asked her if she ever tried the Snorlax pit what's that like? You know, Star Wars,
The Snorlax.
like
Snorlax.
that thing that
Holy
swallowed Boba Fett.
It's not Snorlax, my nigga. Snorlax is Pokemon. Lock the fuck in. I don't know what that shit's called. I love Star Wars. Forgot what that shit is called. Isn't it like something with a W? What is the name of the monster that eats Boba Fett? That shit is not called Snorlax. I know that for a fact. It's a Sarlacc.
I'll just straight up say it. I was trying to put a
yeah.
word in, but you said, have you tried anal?
Oh, anal, yeah.
Yeah. Do you see how that sounds, though?
Yeah, and that's.
Have you tried
That's
anal?
why
It's
I
insane
was
to
like,
ask a 14-year-old.
I'm trying to
Insane
think of
to
what
ask.
day it was.
Like, do you have any kids?
It's not insane to
I
It's
don't.
insane to ask
You
anyone.
don't- oh, you're a professional raw dog? Okay.
No.
You gotta pull out. So,
It's
but like,
insane
let's
to
say you
ask
had a
anyone.
14-year-old girl, and she was talking
they've done anal.
to a man in
That's insane.
in his 30s, like that.
Right.
Anal should
How
never
would
be
you
on
feel?
another nigga's mouth.
If I had a kid that was 14 and I
Like, bro, like niggas that do anal are actually disgusting, bro. Like, actually, that shit makes me disappointed. Just knowing that there are niggas out here in this world doing that. The front is always better than the back, bro. Black people fought for the right to sit in the front of the bus. In elementary school, we always fight to get to the front of the line. Why would you want to be in the back, bro? Y'all niggas are just different.
wouldn't feel comfortable, like, honestly, I'd be upset.
Are you religious?
I'm not. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in Him.
Well, you see, I'm a proud Christian, man. So I
Okay.
feel like.
But no pregnancy risk. But you also got poop on your dick. You also got shit stains on your dick. And that shit is just nasty. I don't know, that shit is nasty. And it can't smell good. It can't. And that shit is... There's no way you're ever washing that shit off. That is like a smell that will sit on your body. Like, taint your skin forever.
I'm sorry.
Jesus and no. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Like my handbook is the Bible, the New Testament. Following Jesus. Like that's
Hey, you know what else has no pregnancy risk? Abstinence.
my handbook. But you don't need a religion to be a good person. You really don't.
Yeah, no.
Like sometimes people's, like you said, their own sale can get them on track. You feel me?
Who's the
Whereas other
cameraman
people,
right now?
they might need a crutch like, Jesus and everything.
Who's the
But
cameraman
my
right
next
now,
question
Ray?
is like, man, were you planning on recording it? Were you planning on making new content with Jessica, bro?
No, not especially when she told me she was 14, and then, yeah, I may have like joked about it because at some point she thought that was kind of hot too. She said something like she thought that was like hot too, and like, oh, okay.
Okay, so you said you were joking around.
Oh my
So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt, but you said like, you will enjoy it when your pussy is creaming on this Asian cock.
Jesus.
And then she said, I never came before from sex, so I hope you're right. And then you said, I want to record me stretching that pussy.
Jesus.
So
You have that's.
Call the cops immediately.
But that's the real reason why I'm here, because it's like, that's what I was scared of when I found out, like, oh, dang, he does corn when you're trying to make some CP, because those are the guys I have to,
Yeah, nothing great comes easy,
yeah.
And that's why I was like,
What does that mean? What do you mean nothing great comes easy?
I don't want to risk anything. And when my brain got there, I started to somewhat treat her like my little niece or something, my 7-year-old niece or something.
Why would you ever say those words to your
Oh, so you
7-year-old
have a
niece,
niece?
bro? Lock this
yeah,
guy
I
up.
have a-
Lock this guy up. Why would you ever say those words to your 7-year-old niece?
Niece and nephew, yeah. I have niece and nephew. That's why I was like, when I got there, I'm like, what is my brain doing,
Because your niece is going to be 14 soon. Like, what,
Yeah,
7
yeah.
years?
Yeah, and that's why, like, in my brain, I was like, and even like,
That's not soon, Gideon. By the time his niece is 14, the girl that he was just talking to is going to be 21. Gideon, that was a horrible analogy. That shit is not soon. You sound stupid.
kids who, like, I used to, like, breakdance with,
Mm-hmm.
And we used to chat, and I was like, yeah, how's school, I was like, and we used to chat, and like, oh, yeah, I know, like, stay away from,
And he
like,
secretly
these
had a crush on
groups.
one of those kids. He secretly had a crush on one of those kids.
Because your friends make a big impact in your life, even bigger than people's parents. Because kids are something in front of their parents, and kids something in front of their friends. You know.
They be them true selves in front of their friends and everything.
Exactly, and that's why I was like, I don't think you should hang out with these friends. And like, I feel like I'm like their uncle or something. You know.
Yeah.
And this is why like now I feel like I'm that to her, and like I don't like I say I'm like. Go back to school, like stay in class, you know.
Yeah. Do you find an attraction to younger people? Hey, you can be honest. You can be honest. Do you find an attraction to younger people?
I feel attracted to more petite people, you know, like not super big ass, you know.
Yeah.
More petite people.
More like kind of like proportionate for me.
Hey, I can't lie, bro. I don't really have a type. I love all my women. I love all my women. I don't really have a type.
Me, you know.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like a lot of girls
As long
these
as you're
days
not
that I
500
talk to,
pounds.
they get implants. I'm like, that doesn't even look right, you know. Like, I prefer natural, you know. That's
Yeah.
that's one thing.
So what the hell is AMWF? Like, what is that?
It's just a
Asian male, white female.
category: black male, white female,
What would that be called? Like,
Asian male, white female.
no, what would like black male, white female be called?
It would be
I don't-
BMWF. You can put the two and two together. BMWF.
Oreo?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That could be.
Someone needs to cancel this nigga Gideon, bro. This nigga can't just keep saying racist shit and getting away with it. This is the second episode in a row he said some racist shit.
Yeah.
I saw something like you were like the fastest growing AMFW
At
creator.
one time, yeah. At one time.
And then like, you're like,
Bro was the fastest growing creator, and then he fell off. Hey, I wish I was the fastest growing creator on Twitch, boy. My shit ain't growing, I can't lie. My TikTok ain't growing. My YouTube is growing a little bit. My Twitch audience is not growing. Actually, it is a little bit. I have 19 followers. I think I just chose a bad day to stream because all these niggas are in church right now.
That's me.
like you say,
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
why do that? Especially when you got your Pornhub up and it's like, I'm not no dick analyst, but like, you be like, oh, okay, that cut, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Gideon is on boys, bro. Oh my gosh.
like, I know you're already used to putting your body out there, but why put it out there to like someone, like expose that to someone so young?
Dick thinking before my brain, you know. This is the truth.
I do believe you. I really do believe you that like you would have came to your senses. But the one thing that like I think we could both agree on is that you were asking for.
Jesus.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I see what you're saying now because she's under 18.
Yeah.
This is something I've never done. Like I say, you believe in God. And I'm not religious, but maybe something was over my head and being like just every time slapping me in the head, like stay away from this or something like that held me from responding or held her for like had a gap, in between.
Mm-hmm. Me being the Christian I am, I still want to give that second chance. So I can't hold you accountable, but
Dion, why
I
are
need
you
someone
lying, bro?
to
Just
hold
call
you
the cops on
accountable.
this
I have
nigga
to
and
have
get it
you
over with.
tell a family member what happened. Do you know a B?
B, yes.
How's you related to B?
He's my brother, yeah.
He's your brother. I'm gonna need you to call B.
Put on speaker.
Yeah.
Why does Gideon know this nigga's brother? They might be in cahoots or something, bro. They might be best friends or something. Because how does Gideon know his brother?
It's cool if I see.
Yeah. Hey B, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, I appreciate you picking up a call. I know you're always busy. I just wanted to call up to say that I was chatting with a girl, and I was going to meet up with her.
Holy dick.
However, I did.
Hey, Brick. If I ever catch, if you ever ring me up on my phone, and the first sentence you say is, "Hey, I got caught chatting with a 14-year-old," I'm blowing your shit smooth off through the phone. In GTA, don't ever call me on no bullshit like that, Brick. You will die.
Didn't. Everything, how I've always worked hard for, in my life.
This would be such an uncomfortable phone call.
Everything caught up, and well, you've
Yeah.
always seen me.
You ever call me up and you're like, I got caught doing something really bad, and I'm like, what? And then you're like, I don't really, I don't want to. I'm blowing your shit smooth off in GTA.
You have like other girls too, you know, and not having it like you know me, right? So yeah. And I was caught chatting with a girl who was underage,
Jesus.
and we were chatting. I sent explicit videos and photos, and I was going to meet up with her, but I ended up not meeting up with her. You know, for some odd reason, maybe Dad was watching over us, or just me, and you know, nudging me along the way to, you know, like I always pretend that I always say online too, right? Like through family, I was like, we gotta keep correcting our boat, you know, to sail to the end of the.
This nigga's chatting too much. Your brother don't want to hear all this. Just pick up the phone, say, hey, I got chatting with a 14-year-old. I'm sorry I disappointed you. I'm a disgrace to this family. And don't mention your dead dad. Are you dumb? Why would you mention your dead dad?
Wherever your goal is, right? You know how I always say, I stopped talking as far as wanting to meet up and do anything explicit with, you know, a girl underage. And I just wanted to call and let you know, because I know you're a really respectable person with all your friends in the community, and just you as my older brother, you know. And I just wanted to call and let you know that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah, he's my brother.
Hey B, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
My name is Alex. I run some accounts, and he had messaged a underage female. Like you know, he pretty much told you everything. You know, I have a lot of guys. They do beat around the bush, or sometimes they'll try to lie. But your brother was pretty straightforward. He did talk sexual and solicit multiple meetings with a girl. He also sent explicit pictures of himself and him with some of his other people that he does his porn with. And I'm just here at his home right now, just you know, because this could have went a whole different route. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Alex, before we continue the conversation, how are you associated with my brother?
I don't know him. I don't know him until today.
Yeah.
So this is sadly our first meeting.
Yeah.
The reason why I had him call you was, you know, he just said you're the older brother. Is, you know, we got to look out for family. You know what I mean? And I know this sucks to hear.
You got a view button.
I just want you to know that, you know, this isn't a prank or anything. This really does suck for me to have to tell you this, and especially for him. I wanted him to talk to you first, so that way, you know, you weren't caught off guard or anything. But yeah, that's the severity of the situation.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Chip, for bringing this up, and Alex, for you bringing this up to me too. And you know, as family, you know, we all want the best for our family to make sure, you know, they're serving the community and going the right direction. So definitely don't want anything to happen to my brother going the wrong way. So definitely I'll make sure to talk this to him so we can have like a heart-to-heart conversation. I have a 15-year-old, so yeah, I wouldn't, if I have a child, I wouldn't want anything like that to, especially someone twice the age, anything like that to happen.
So why'd this nigga lie? This nigga said he had a niece and a nephew. One was 7 and one was like fucking barely born. But he has a nephew that's 15, or a niece or nephew that's 15.
Being taken advantage and whatnot, so.
What I told you earlier and what Alex told you, it's true. I'm sorry that you have to hear this. I'm actually just glad I never met with this girl, and I just stopped talking to her when I hit that. Like Alex says, you know, I do believe that accountability is something, and this is how I'm gonna keep moving forward in my life. You know.
You know, you learned your lesson. I'm glad that Alex made you call me, so you're accountable and know that this is not cool. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. I'm sorry for, you know, again, I'm sorry for this, and I appreciate that you're able to tell me this without like
W older
screaming my
brother.
head, talking to me like an adult, and
Actually,
I'll call
low-key
you.
not
I'll call you
W
too.
older
You know.
brother.
Yeah.
Should have blown his shit smooth.
Pleasure talking to you, B. Sorry you had to be under these, you know, circumstances, but thank you for speaking with me.
All right.
Sounds good. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye.
You know, I know that was hard, but I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Are you the youngest?
Youngest brother.
Yeah. From that conversation with your brother, he sounds like a great dude, you know?
Yeah. No, he's really good.
He sounds like a good dude. He
He's
sounds
really
like
good,
it.
yeah.
Well, that's the end of our conversation today. Chia. Chia later. Little joke.
Appreciate it.
But
you actually let this nigga
you be
go?
safe,
Alex?
Alex.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thanks for remembering.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so we just got done talking to Chia. How you guys think I did?
You did good as hell, but damn lost.
You know, hopefully he tells, hopefully his brother B. I was thinking about having him call another family member, but I was like, I feel like that'd be OD. Sadly for Chia, I do have to call the authorities to let them know because this was a crime. Something has to happen about this. We have all the evidence and everything, so we'll get that over to them. How you doing, officer? Doing good, man. So we got a Chia Lore in there. He was talking to what he believed to be a 14-year-old girl.
I got a deputy coming.
Okay.
For the information for the child, do we have that information?
Yeah, so I have the chat log. I have it was a decoy account.
I tell you what, I'm
Yes,
gonna
sir.
give you an email address,
Okay.
and can you take everything that you have and place
I have a hard drive for y'all. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. Make it easier for y'all. I have all the videos. I have, because we do this a lot, so I have all the videos. He also heard the verbal. He confessed to it on video.
So
I have that as
basically,
well.
Y'all have him confessing to want to meet with us.
Yeah, you heard that, right? Yeah, he had heard him confessing. He even called his brother and confessed to his brother. Thank you.
All right, man.
Appreciate you guys. All right, boys. So it just so happens that Chia is renting a house, and the owner actually lives right here. So we're gonna just let the owners know what's kind of transpiring,
Yo,
just to keep them in the know, man.
Gideon, bro, you're gonna get killed, bro. Why do you take this shit too far? Why are you going up to this random person's house and telling them that the renter of their house is a child predator? They don't care. All they're doing is getting their money. They do not care about who's living in that house.
Talking to someone repairing a gate at one of your, I think, properties.
Yeah, that's my handyman.
Yeah. So you have two properties in, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Do you rent out to a Chia Lore?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know. So we just had the police outside of Chia Lore's house. So yeah, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but Chia
deserved it,
Lore,
though.
he was trying to lure
Like, this nigga's taking it too far.
a girl to his residence at your property. We have the chat logs and everything. We also have a video confession from him. All the evidence and everything has been submitted over to the authorities. And I just wanted you to know.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. The police there earlier today, I was like, I don't know, it's his personal matter, but I didn't realize that's what it was.
Oh, you saw the cop cars out in front?
Yeah. I was there earlier.
See,
I was
like, this
helping
nigga is
the-
just...
With you being the homeowner and everything, I just thought you should know. Just as a thing
Why would the
else,
homeowner
you
need
just-
to know? Why would the homeowner need 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 to know? The nigga's gonna get arrested and he's not gonna be able to pay his rent, and then the homeowner's just gonna find a new renter for the house. You act like the homeowner is gonna do something about it or care. The homeowner does not fucking care. They're just gonna re-rent that house out to someone else.
Text this number, but police have everything. They have literally all the evidence. Hopefully,
So you're gonna tell me, did he get charged or not? I'm gonna assume not, because Gideon's a fat fuck and he doesn't know what he's doing. Nah, Gideon actually makes me mad, bro. Actually makes me so mad. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you, like... Oh my gosh. Alright, well, I'm about to hop off stream. It was a tough stream. It was a tough stream. W stream. W stream. Now I gotta edit this shit and post this shit on YouTube and get TikTok clips. This shit is cooked. I'm gonna be editing for like 3 hours. Cooked.